different mech for the team, but he's going to be the designated
himself out. Ohio doing quite well on the bottom side of the map. I was keeping an eye on him, but it looks like those shard blocks and getting the nice wave position right from the very start has worked wonders for him. And the Sand King, oh, gonna come down bottom. They're gonna get the lift back. Ohio in some trouble, gonna try and stick amongst his creeps. But I think he might be going down here, still doing plenty of damage. First strike coming in, there's the rocket barrage, and no chance to escape. First blood drawn by AGV.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fight fan.
With Fada's new tech, with the just deny the range creep using their wave, that's some disgusting stuff.
top lane.
Honestly. Well, action up top. They are going onto the Monkey King. Envy trying to heal up here. One more stack. He's got the Bound Strike as well. There's the heal. Couple more hits. He's still surviving. Pilot die with another soul assumption. Envy dropping low. Can he make his way out of here? Doesn't have a tree jump. Oh, the purification's not going to actually end up connecting.
Remember the last patch? They nerfed purification by like 50 cast range, or was it 25 AoE or whatever it was?
Something like that.
Yeah, that would have been
save Envy's life there.
Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, mid lane straight up.
He picked Queen of Pain to dominate Tiny for the first 10 minutes, and the fact that she's not dominating is a huge problem for not only Tiny being big, but also Queen of Pain is really going to be lackluster during the mid game. She's a lane dominating hero that isn't dominating a lane. She needs Veil on a good timing.
Yeah, more action up top. 3 stacks. To take the tier 1 here, so the same rotation from both teams, but less commitment from Fnatic.
I bet solo smoke up top.
Yeah, Monkey King baiting a little bit here, but Envy just gonna get burst struck and brought down. Now they're waiting for Pi to TP in. There's at the Grave Chill.
It's
DJ also on his way through, but now Abed gets the toss back into the Avalanche. Can they get the first damage? They won't be able to. The burst strike is not in time. That's 2 cores dead, and now the Sand King has a couple of wand charges, trying to make his escape. Quap's playing the catch-up game, unfortunately.
Abed just roaming the jungle. All that illusion rune tanking all of the rocket barrage. Nice toss back here, but I think they're gonna get Abed.
An avalanche and now some trouble. Yeah, it looks like he is 100% dead. Ohio considers the situation for a second and then just runs away. Envy, alright. Lurking around here up top. They are going to have Ohio coming in as well. They're going to lay down the Monkey King ultimate with Crunk's command. Going to do some work. They now get the Entangle as well. Gyrocopter going to just TP himself out. He's going to be okay. And now Ohio and Envy need to make their escape. Looks like they should be able to. The lift away attempted, but they're out of there. And straight up to top.
DJ's coming right back in to actually get this kill, but there's a repel, and now DJ is going to go down. With Tiny finishing his Blink Dagger. And once Abed has the Blink Dagger, I think it's almost lights out for AGV.
Burster coming in, underloading some trouble. They're going to get the Grave Chill off. Pilot Eye just going to have to make a run for it. His birds will immediately be brought down. Ohio pretty tanky, but not tanky enough to survive a 5-man gank. Or vision in the area, however.
They see the Sand King, and that's why I don't think they can make the go. I mean, if they make a go, this is a present, a feed.
Alright, Gyrocopter in some trouble. Now they come in with the snowball, punch him up. The damage not quite enough. He's very tanky with this build, and he's going to be able to turn it around. Now Eternal Envy looks like he'll also end up dropping. A nice little
pro players are very good at making that judgment. It's like, okay, we don't have enough for this kill, and then they just still went for it.
Oh, well, looks like Omni Knight sticking around a little bit too long. Fnatic
just going pretty bad.
Oh, they tried to go on the Queen of Pain. Can they get this little turnaround? DJ gonna go for the TP out. Abe gets the blink away. They're not really gonna get punished. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's position 5 versus position 5, and Pilot Eye just gonna chew through the Rubik, no problem whatsoever as well. So Probably take out this tier 1 tower on the mid lane and then look to secure that.
Oh, no.
No, poor Rubik, he just TP'd in again. Pylite die. No mercy at all. He does get lifted. The cooldown's going to come in. They've also got the Queen of Pain jumping around. She's relatively low. Does need to tap that shrine. Heal back up the birds. Will they survive? Wow. They get back into the Gravekeeper's cloak range, and they're going to be just fine against the Rocket Barrage. Meanwhile, up top, Omniknight forced to pop his ultimate as Envy and DJ going in deep. DJ this time around does not have the TP to get himself out of here. The Sonic Wave looking to finish him off. Envy trying to block the vision just around the corner, but not going to end up happening. Can he make his escape? Looks like he's going to be just fine. Ohio going to lay down the Firestorm. Is that going to be enough damage? The Boundless Strike threatened by Envy. He's trying to chase. Can he get the snipe is the question. No, another blink away. Now an Epicenter getting laid out on the Pylite die. Fnatic fighting on two different fronts. Sand King, Burrow Strike still on cooldown for another couple of seconds. Omniknight coming around the corner. He has healed back up. Looks like Pi should finally be going down to get the toss in to the pit, into the Boundless Strike. The Chainstone from Fnatic. The stolen Boundless Strike now from Grims. But, not...
I mean, Cloak is definitely one of the first spells you max, if not the first spell you max. Makes him so tanky. Oh, look at that initiation, though.
This is so sick, and they get the combo damage onto the Queen of Pain. Is it going to be enough? She's a little bit tanky, but... But AGV have split up 2 and 3. Who's going to get jumped on? They are moving forward. There's the ward up here. Can they find the Sand King first? No, they are going to focus on the Queen of Pain that's got the chain stun. Quap's already gone. Now the Gyrocopter comes in from behind, but what can he really accomplish? Epicenter attempted from the Sand King, but he's just going to get chain stunned as well. Nice 2-man burrow, but they're just running away from the Gyro. Pylite Eye going to be A-okay. Nice snowball dodging everything, even the homing missile. They've already lost 2 heroes, and now the Omniknight won't be let into his base. He gets sharded up, gets sent up into the air, and he'll be brought down. Rubik looks like he might be able to make his escape, but no, Boundless Strike. They're not going to let him go either. Nice familiar drops from Pylite Eye to keep him locked in place. And Abed, not even done, wants to toss back. Can he get it before the homing missile connects? The blink cooling down. He really wants that toss back, but can they get it? he's playing with them. All right, Gyrocopter finally comes outside of the fountain, and he'll be brought down. We saw the OKs from DJ at the start of the game. He's definitely feeling
this one. Maybe... Actually, when the Quap got solo killed by Abed, I knew this game was going pretty bad. Can we see one last hurrah? Sand King, let's go.
Let's see some combos. Jump in, burrow, only onto one. Envy waiting on the high ground. Has the Boundless Strike ready to go. I think he's just waiting out that repel, perhaps, or just taking in the view. Admiring the scenery. Abed also...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Instead of the BKB as well that he had queued up, which to me is like oh, we've already won this game, let's just end it a bit faster. Oh, Omniknight getting jumped on. Do they have the chain stun? Can he even get off this repel? No opportunity whatsoever. Very nicely done from Fnatic. Now that it's down, maybe paves the way for them to make something happen. Queen of Pain does manage to split push out this tier 1 tower down at bottom, so a bit of gold. But Gyro just gets bursted by not being there. Fnatic continue to have amazing vision inside of their base. And with no Gyrocopter, I don't know what they can really do. They're going to toss back onto this poor Rubik. Does manage to get a couple of spells off, but to no avail. He's brought down. Meanwhile, top tier 2 gets taken, so that paves the way for Fnatic to move even further in. They are going to buy back on the Gyrocopter. One last hurrah. He has queued up a rapier in the quick buy. He's thinking big. They are going to jump in. They've got decent burst damage. Who can they actually kill off? Envy drops low, but he's still got that Aegis in hand. Ohio, not quite so lucky. Looks like he will get brought down to Snowball, saving him just a little bit longer. Envy choosing to disengage for the time being, as Ohio actually not going to get burst struck up. Does get saved by the Pit of Malice, but now Envy going to lay down the ultimate, and the Wukong's command goes to work. He picks up an immediate double. Abed also waiting in the wings, ready to jump in with the burst damage. Fnatic completely biding their time, baiting them outside of the base, and then closing the door at the final hour.
So I've seen a lot of teams kind of counterpicking the Tiny by placing Queen of Pain in the game. Again, you need to dominate him in the laning stage, and even that, during the mid game, you're still in a lot of trouble. Monkey King blinking in. Ooh, get tossed back out into a punch. Oh, the snowball save! Normally found diving is pretty BM, but I made it okay, I guess.
If you make it stylish, then it's all.
It's just like, who's actually dealing damage? Can you imagine if Fnatic picks Stusa here? She's never gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. Now lay in with some auto attacks of his own, as the bounty hunter is actually pretty much completely Envy gonna cut him off with the pass with the jump through. Now the reality rift. Oh, finish him, Envy! Oh my god. Maybe.
It's fine.
Envy wasn't gonna get the kill. He just wanted to try and give it to Pi or something.
I do want to point out there's a little bit of different adjustment in terms of the skill build from Abed. Looks like he's actually leveling up on Trito. I guess he recognized he really can't. Oh, nice toss back and seals the regen rune. Okay, that'll see. I think he.
Crit. Abed doing very well in CS mid, like you pointed out earlier. He's got the nice trigger grab coming up. They're gonna sleep up bottom, a couple more hits. Now they get the drag back into the stun. Doom, couple more shots will take him out, as Pylodai does end up securing all of these bounty runes. The last 2 times he's tried to contest it, he has not gotten it.
And then they're gonna kill him on the tower.
Come in. Yeah, it's a 2-man crush. They don't know it. They will realize now. DJ in some trouble, but will be able to sprint off to the side. Damage on the Doom. Does manage to scoot himself away. They got a hasted Pylodai. He's making his escape, but Eternal Envy might not be quite so lucky. He gets lifted back. The Dragon Knight does not have any mana. Does have some 1 charges to work with. Envy relying on a save from DJ, and it's not actually just a save. They have managed to bait in the Bounty Hunter. Another kill for Pylodai. DJ looks like he might tick out. Does get brought down. Envy trying to trade blows with the Dragon Knight, but he is quite tanky. Pi also throwing out a couple of cursory auto attacks here and there as they go for the reality rift. Envy is looking pretty crazy. He does get the crit to heal up a little bit now. He's Infernal Bladed. He uses the wand, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to survive Envy with a somewhat questionable play. Jump your shield. Good to have it back. Bounty Hunter, get out.
I like the animation of the shield back in the Dota 1. You know, it's just like a nice clear bubble around the hero.
Yeah. Oh, some bashes onto Ohio. There's going to be a Chronosphere as well. Can they finish him off? A couple more right clicks. The Bounty Hunter also helping out. And that last touch is going to do it. I think even if you close run thing. Yeah, very nice Chronosphere.
Bounty was able to hit from out within.
Oh, Abed wants to toss into the crush, into some right clicks, and that is going to be a very nice gank on the Faceless Void. It does bring a bunch of TPs with it. Tiny, the stun's not lasting all that long. DJ going to fight as they get the toss all the way back into the Dragon Knight. Badar looks like he might be the one to drop, but so long as Abed survives, I think this is working out okay. Avalanche is going to end up getting dodged. Abed 1v3, but he does have the Omni Knight coming in, and that Purification is going to mow down the Bounty Hunter. Dragon Knight trying to make his escape. Another toss forward. How's that Purification cooldown looking? 1 more second. Does get Dragon Tailed. Ohio is going to be forced to use it just to save himself, but looks like he'll be brought down. A little bit of a dive too far. And meanwhile, Ohio is just also taking over top. What is it they found now? Poor Rubik. Gonna get crushed up. Right click down. I don't think they even need the course. He's gonna lob the tree at him. Yes, he will. Abed gonna grab the last distance for Fnatic as they continue to pick up the pace. A little TP out there from Doom. Feeling threatened. Toss. Abed with the harassment. Does he have the damage? Dragon Knight's pretty tanky. He also has a drum of his own. Tiny. Getting out of these disables relatively quickly. Does have another toss back. Can they finish him off? DK is fast. They've now got the lift. Grim's closing the distance courtesy of that drum charge along with the track move speed right on top of this shrine. It's going to pop it now. Fairly tanky, difficult kill, but they do have 4 heroes rotating their way over. He pops the Phantasm now. Can they figure out which one the real one is? So they've got the track on it. Can he get off the reality or Rubik might just die instantly? They do manage to get off the Doom. He doesn't have his armlet turned on, so it's not going to do too much damage. The Chrono now coming through. Ohio doing his best with the save. It's not going to be enough as Ohio awkwardly in the middle of all of this. The rest of the team now making their way over. DJ going to completely with the crush. Looks like he will just get right-clicked down. Potentially, no. Abed's arrived on the scene. Can he finish off the Void? Yes, he can. And now Pylai also on the case. DJ with the crush. Looks like they should be able to bring down the Doom. A few more right-clicks. Now the Fiend Script getting laid down onto the Bounty Hunter. He dies in midair. And Rubik also not going to be able to find anything. He gets scouted out. He's got no TP. Don't use any mana. Oh, wait. The Juke? They know he doesn't have a TP. He has to be in here. Yeah, Abed.
No Juke.
Abed gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Oh. Alright, that's some BM, guys.
Should have canceled his clarity.
Honestly, SGV don't have too much of it to begin with, so I feel like any point of people he picks up will just be good.
Oh, they toss in the Slaughter. They get the 2-man crush. They don't know about the Bounty Hunter just yet, but they will soon. Now they pop the Dust. Fiend's Grip immediately on the Void. Didn't even have the Chronosphere available. No counter initiation potential there. They will steal the Grip and end up trapping DJ underneath the tower. Nicely played. Mentioned the Invoker as a potential pick. So he definitely needs to do some damage this game. He can't just be the front line for the team. They are going to throw a Fiend Script out into the Tiny. It's not going to last that long, though. He will get lifted immediately afterwards. The lift also not going to last that long, but Rubik's got 3 stuns to bring to bear. And so they will be able to bring down Abed. That Fiend Script steal coming in big once again. And now down bottom, they're going to drop the Chronosphere out onto 2. They have lost the Doom. What can they actually find? Bane. He was repelled up, but still going to be chunked down. And now the Omni Knight in trouble. Okay. Track kills all over the place. And the double. I feel like Fnatic could have been quite comfortable going for that. But they do get that Roshan. CK popping the Phantasm. You might be seeing a very dead Doom in a second. Now you see him. Now you don't. He's gone. They've also got a Shadow Blade on the Void. Going to be looking to lead in just a second. They've got the DK ultimate pop. They're going to be looking for the initiation here if they can find it. Pylai taking some big damage. Abed diving in pretty deep. Not actually all that tanky. They are going to toss the Void away from him. Who can they actually find now? Ohio's getting tossed through. The Doom's gone out onto the Slardar. Envy just getting kited around in circles somewhat as they do now find that 2-man Chronosphere that you were talking about. The right-click damage is there, and these are going to be track kills galore. Abed trying to re-engage to help out Envy, but it looks like he'll just have to settle for the Rubik kill as Envy gets chain CC'd. The Aegis not really doing anything for him at the end of the day. A bit less suspicious as the 3-man smoke rotation will make its way through over towards the wards. They don't just want the Rubik. They would love this Void if they could get it, but he's actually just waiting down on the low ground. The toss into the Avalanche. He's got the time walk. He's going to be okay. DJ still chasing. Does have a Dust ready to be popped. As now the Dragon Knight going to start initiating onto Pylai. I don't think he's going to be able to survive. Actually, nice 2-man crush into the Brain Sap. They're also going to pop the Omni Knight ultimate just to try and save him. Eternal Envy jumping forward. Will be able to start laying into the Dragon Knight. He's taking so much damage. He gets brought down. The Doom able to run away for dear life, but DJ still wants to continue the pursuit. Does he have a crush coming up soon? Yes, he does. Envy also hot on his tail. The Reality Rift is going to be there in a second, and he's just gone. Void forced to now jump all the way into the fountain. And reminiscent of the previous game with Fnatic diving very deep for some kills here. The 2-2 tower is still standing on mid.
Oh, they're going on the bounty. Reality Rift. That's a kill. Oh, the Chrono didn't hit! The Chrono's, in fact, only got an illusion, and now Void, he's silenced up. He's also dead. They're just killing them under their tier 4s. Triple kill for Envy. He had a... Yeah, he's going to be the first one up onto the high ground. The smoke's going to break. They know that the Bounty Hunter is here. They get the Sentry Ward down. Can they get the Reality Rift back? They will. Drags him out of the Avalanche, but it doesn't matter. He just gets obliterated. Really wants this. He's going to be able to grab it up, but again, the problem is that his team just isn't with him. The Dragon Knight's getting driven away, but he's already been amped up. DJ is going to get hit by the Dragon Tail. DK popping his ultimate as they will be able to start the Chronosphere. It's a really nice Chrono, but what is it actually going to end up doing is Eternal Envy now comes around the corner, shreds the Dragon Knight, looks towards the Void. Can they finish him off? He's got the time walk, manages to make it over towards the secret shop, but it's not far enough away. Hunter joining the casual Buckler club, but not by choice. He would love some Guardian Greaves. But looks like not going to be given that opportunity. Mid lane gets cleaned up. Shortly after that, Rack's also going to be taken down, and with no Chronosphere up, even with the Void respawning, it's not really going to do anything. So AGV just watch their base crumbling around them. No Doom either.
Yeah, we still have some kind of base left to defend once the Chronosphere is back off cooldown in 30 seconds time.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Lincoln's not so effective against the track, but still helpful, at least somewhat, I suppose, forcing the Bounty Hunter to just keep spamming it on the Tiny. Alright, where's that Chrono? 7 seconds time. Void coming through, nice blink away from Abed. Sensing that the Spirit Vessel is a sign that they are going to be looking for initiation. The Doom not really going to get off anything. He's just waiting there, slept. Now the Dragon Knight, they do manage to get the Chronosphere out into a couple, but Omni Knight is very tanky. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Can he get his ultimate off? Not quite able to get the stun locked into submission. Now Abed able to tank through somewhat. Envy popping off the BKB. Doesn't have the Phantasm for another couple of seconds. Still laying in with the right clicks. Will be able to finish off the Void. Now the Bounty Hunter on the retreat. They do have the Doom in 3 seconds. Dragon Knight is already been amped up, and I think he's about to disappear into the horde of CK Illusions. The toss back. Abed setting up Eternal Envy for the Beyond Godlike triple kill. Fnatic just kind of taking all the style points that they want at this stage of the game. Omni Knight kind of dying for their sins as DJ now going toe-to-toe with Doom over in the river. Doesn't manage to get his blink up. Tries for the TP out. Gets tossed. Does he get this kill on Abed? There is a shrine available. He's going to be okay. And one more swipe. Does in the Doom as Envy just finishes off the game over inside the base.
No call, GG.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess talking things over, but you can call GG and do that as well. Who knows? Maybe there's some weird time rating that I hope I hope there's no time rating situation in the qualifier rules, but there you go. Fnatic gonna take the win, gonna take the series.